How's it going there, YouTubers? Cybernetic Shark here with another new video for you. So I'm starting a new series, along with my other series that I've started, of a weekly, monthly, every couple weeks, basically a video of my recent purchases. So to start us off, I recently picked up a few films today from Turn It Up in the wonderful land of where I live. And as you can see here, I got a few selections here. I got about 6 movies, 7 actually. As you can see, London Has Fallen, Blitz, Inside Man, Unfriended, Safe, Bram Stoker's Dracula, and Tentacles, and Reptilicus. So as you can see there, some interesting films. So we're going to start off with this first guy on top here, Mr. Tentacles and Reptilicus. Reptilicus is from 1962, basically one of those, general B-rated movies about a giant monster trying to, kill everyone in the city, blah, 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 etc., etc. Same thing for Tentacles, but Tentacles is a little better, also made in 1976, definitely featured better acting and definitely better footage at the time because better camera is about, 14 years later. This was produced by Screen Factory, so this is actually one of my first Screen Factory pickups. But I got it for a really good deal. 2 movies, $12. I thought it was a pretty good deal. Especially, I did not know Tentacles was on Blu-ray, so that was definitely a good find. Next one is the awesome Bram Stoker's Dracula. It's this Bram Stoker Dracula, Mr. Dracula. Anyway, so this is based off of Bram Stoker's actual Dracula book. This is considered a collector's edition, as you can see there. This came out in 1992. It was directed by Francis Ford Coppola. Stars Keanu Reeves, Gary Oldman, Anthony Hopkins. Also, Winona Ryder is in it. Probably one of the best renditions of Dracula I've seen in the last, 20 to 30 years. Definitely, of course, you got Christopher Lee's Draculas that were really good. But for I would say the last 20 years, this is probably one of the better ones I've seen. Definitely a great find. I was happy to find it. Only $5 on Blu-ray. I thought that was a killer deal. This is just an awesome movie to begin with anyways, simply for the fact that, for its time, it was actually pretty groundbreaking for its graphics and costume design and all that good stuff around when it came out. So that was definitely an awesome find that I got. The next one is the Jason Statham's Safe. Now this bad boy, I was actually at first very hesitant to watch it, but I happened to come across it for super cheap on DVD at one time, so I watched it and thought it was amazing. Really cool tale, really awesome film, I thought. Jason Statham, of course, kicks butt. Came out in 2011, as you can see. Directed by the awesome Boaz Yankin. Boaz has actually made a couple other good films. Of course, at this moment, I can't remember the names, but they are definitely cool, man. Yeah, people. Sorry, people, not just mans. Yeah, cool. Anyways, so I picked this one up too, only $5 as well. Definitely worth picking up for $5 if you can find it. Definitely a great movie. Next one is the awesome horror flick, Unfriended. I was really shocked at how good this movie was. I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. When I sat down and watched it, I was really blown away by it. As you can see, it's from the producer of The Purge and Ouija. Ouija actually wasn't too bad of a film. The Purge was a really good film, too. This particular film, if you don't know what it's about, basically these 5 friends are chatting online, and all of a sudden crazy psycho things start happening. And it happens to be the anniversary of one of their friends' accidental deaths. So it's quite interesting movie. Really, really well done. For very unknown actors that are in it and actresses, it really was, they were all really good. I was not blown away by the performances, but at the same time, I felt that all of them did a really decent job. But that one was only $5 too as well. Great deal. Next one is the Spike Lee film Inside Man, starring Denzel Washington, Clive Owen, and the great Jodie Foster. Like I said, this was directed by Spike Lee. I believe this came out in 2006. Wow, 10 years ago already. Anyways, it's been actually a while since I've seen this, but it's such a killer film. And another great find today that I got for $5 as well. I was not expecting to find this, but I ended up finding it, and I just thought it was such a great movie. Definitely, Oscar-worthy performances, I feel, by Denzel, Owen, and Foster. Just well-rounded film. Spike Lee did a great job. Definitely a great find. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Basically kind of like a heist/thriller type of flick. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. Most definitely. Alright, next one. And not the last. I don't know. For some reason, I had a Jason Statham day or something like that. I just happened to find a couple of his movies that I really enjoyed. But this one is called Blitz. Now, if you don't know what this film is about and haven't seen it, oh my gosh, this is a great flick. It's